Hello Cap, welcome to your March 2022 reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you this month. Now, as always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. This is an impossible deck and I usually take jumpers and flippers, but I will have to do this today. Oh, we have the Mother archetype. Beautiful. Let's get you to Animal Spirit Oracles and then we will proceed to your tarot. Whoa, strange energy right here. A little chaotic. We have the Wolf and we have the Deer. Nice. Let's talk about these real quick. I just noticed something very interesting. You have the Mother, which is of course the first archetype in the deck. You also have Deer, which is the motherly feminine aspect of Earth. Now, there's no gender in tarot. Please take the energy with you because we all have yin and yang within us. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. Some of you may be heavily connecting to your mothers at this time. And what is even more interesting, you have the Wolf right next to it. And that is the father archetype or the masculine alpha archetype. So some of you may be connecting deeply to your parents. Or some of you may be becoming parents. That's a likelihood as well. Now with the Mother archetype right in the middle, this talks about the source. It talks about the fact that regardless of our birth story, the time we were born, we received resources from our mother's body for the building of our own. And this is the same for every living being on the planet. I feel that the Mother archetype can again have both light and dark aspects to the feminine. When it comes to the light, it can talk about that loving and creative energy that makes us who we are. But the dark aspect, the shadow aspect of the Mother can be restriction. It can talk about prohibition of growth almost and suffocation. It could mean that there is something that you could be holding on to very tightly and you're almost restricting its growth. And you're holding on to this tightly in order to protect it. So if this is a relationship or a career path for you, I'm not certain. And it could very well just mean reconnecting to your mothers. Now, the Deer archetype. This, like I told you, is the feminine aspect of Earth. You're an Earth sign, Cap. The Deer is loving, intuitive and graceful. And the Deer, this energy is available to every single creature on the planet, like I told you, because we all have feminine and masculine within us. But I feel like this is a time for you to be fully present, in the present. And it's a time for you to tap into the nurturing, calm, graceful side of yourself, the inner beauty that reflects in every single Earth sign. I feel that you could even be attracting a partner who represents this energy. Somebody who's very intuitive, caring, loving, graceful and kind. It could also talk about a birth in the family. It could also talk about expanding your family. And it could talk about a celebration. So I feel like there are new things happening for you, Cap. And honestly, I have never seen so much gentleness in your readings. Your readings have always been very sturdy and strong, like you are. There's a very watery and soft energy right here. I'm liking this for you. On the flip side, we have the Wolf. Now the Wolf, like I told you, it's amazing how cohesive your reading is. The Wolf is the guardian of the family. It talks about activism. It talks about having that mission to uphold the well-being and longevity of your pack. Now, this could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be whatever community you surround yourself with. And when the wolf energy is healthy, it expresses itself through mentorship, humanitarian efforts, teaching. That could be religious or political or philosophical. So you may be taking on the role of the alpha and trying to even train people, I feel. But the wolf can get into trouble when it assumes that every member of the tribe must follow in his footsteps. And I feel that it can be very uncomfortable for this energy to release control, again, control. And I think practicing tolerance right now can balance out that agitated energy. And you need to remember to embrace all and exclude none. I am getting a strong desire to tell you, Cap, that you need to do a little bit of yin yang balancing. And if that means doing a quick 5-minute meditation a day, I would highly recommend it. Look at your natal charts, see how many planets are in feminine energies and how many are in masculine. There could be a slight tip over happening. And for those of you who are dealing again with your parents right now, I feel like you are learning a lot from them. You are learning, or even if you're not directly learning from them, I'm almost feeling like you've been put in certain situations where you're almost questioning how you were parented. And you could be unearthing a little bit of childhood trauma to understand why you are the way you are and why your life has transpired the way it has, and how maybe you would want to be as a parent later on. And again, some of you actually may be becoming new parents. Congratulations in that case. All right, let's get your tarot out and see what we have. Nice. The Eight of Wands has been popping up a lot because so many planets are going out of retrograde. Communication and travel is abound for everybody. I'm holding the cards opposite. All right. The Chariot almost popped up. We have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, 2 knights. How many knights are you getting? Whoa, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of movement here, Cap. I feel like if you've been feeling stagnant, I don't think you're going to feel stagnant for much longer. All right, bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. Let me skim over this before I pull your clarifiers. With the 8 of Wands, like I said, this could be communication coming in after a long period of silence. It could mean travel coming in after a long period of feeling stuck. And it could just talk about movement in general. If your career, something that have been obstacles in your career, love life, family life, I feel like those obstacles are being lifted right now. With the King of Cups, now this is an offer that either you are making to somebody else or one that is coming towards you. It's an offer of love. And after that, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be your energy, but I feel like this is somebody else. This is, again, no gender in tarot. This is the energy of somebody who's very creative, very energetic, someone who talks a mile a minute, and someone who's very good looking. It could also be somebody who can be a little bit dramatic sometimes. We will see. We have the Knight of Wands. This is again a passionate offer coming in. Now this passionate offer could even very well be a creative opportunity that comes about in work. It could be a flirtation almost that comes about when it comes to romance. We will see. Then we have the Knight of Swords. I think all of this energy is going to be very swift. All of these knights are balancing each other. We have love, we have passion, and we have the truth. We have honesty. We have the Knight of Swords can be very cutting. It can be somebody who comes in and goes out as quickly as possible just to deliver a message. But because we have the other knights here, I feel like they're balancing out this energy for you. And then we have the Two of Swords. I'm not certain why that is your last card, but we will see. It's almost a card of not knowing what decision to make. I feel like there are offers coming in or going out from you, but then there's a stalemate. We will see. With the Six of Swords being this bottom card, I feel like you are moving on to calmer waters overall. We have the Four of Wands. Wow, 2 4s. You may be seeing 444 a lot. What is this? And the Magician. Communication again. This is mercurial energy. And of course, manifestation. I feel like the vibration that you've been putting out into the universe is finally coming back to you. And I'm getting 2 very interesting things here. You remember I said with the mother archetype that sometimes we hold on to and almost suffocate the things that we are trying to grow. I feel that you are holding on to a belief. Now, whether this belief is, it could be a million things. It could be a fear of commitment. And why I say this is because the Four of Wands is a card of commitment, of higher commitment. And the Four of Pentacles talks about fear and holding back and holding on to something. But with the Eight of Wands, I feel like that is shifting. That, oh my God, I have been saying this to every sign. The reason I picked Kim Krantz decks for all of the readings this time has been for aesthetic purposes and nothing else. I just thought everything would look cohesive and pretty. But these cards have been speaking to each other so beautifully. They keep repeating and communicating with each other. And the universe is just throwing these cards in my face saying, stop pulling so many. I'm saying what I'm saying. So, well, there we go. I feel there is something coming about for you which is going to shift. It's going to change your mind almost. It's going to change your mind about commitment. And I feel like all the lessons you've learned in the past, you will be applying that knowledge now. And I feel like whatever is coming about for you, firstly, it's going to happen very quickly. And secondly, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. I'm not getting career from this. If I was, I would have mentioned it. All right, we have the Page of Cups. Lots of cups happening. You have the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles almost flipped. Oop, dropped a card. And we have the Five of Wands. I feel if this was a situation from the past, Cap, there was a lot of conflict involved here. And I don't mean conflict in terms of, my God, it was disastrous. I feel like there were nitpicky fights and, just ridiculous arguments and constant nagging, and it just wasn't comfortable. But I feel that with the Page of Cups, there may be an apology that is coming in. Now, if this is an apology that you want to make or an apology that could be coming in for you, I feel like it's going to be quite logical. It's not just going to be a wishy-washy cup of love, There's going to be a clear-cut communication. I do see you standing your ground a little bit with the Nine of Wands, but I need one more, the Tower. Yeah. So, okay, what happens when you're using a pressure cooker? You're cooking something, right? And eventually that pressure cooker erupts and that steam emerges from the top, right? Because it can't control and hold in that steam anymore. It needs a release. I feel like there has been something that's been spewing and marinating within your energy, and it needs to be released. Something that you've been constantly thinking about and processing, and it's just not leaving your auric field. I feel that this conversation, whatever it is that's coming about for you, is going to be very balanced. It's going to be full of logic and love even, and just peace, understanding, because we do have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, moving on from chaos to calmer waters. I feel that whatever conflict this was with the Five of Wands and the Tower, it's almost like the crown chakra is being opened up and there's more truth and clarity coming in, and you're seeking peace. Wow, all right. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. Leaving something behind, and this could even just be an idea. Wow, beautiful. This is the first time the Two of Cups has shown up in March readings. Um, Leaving something behind and setting the intention to start something new. Now, this could have been just an idea. It could have been a thought process that you were leaving behind. The Four of Pentacles, remember that clenching on to something. I feel once you become a little more fluid in your energy is when you can start attracting all of these pentacles to you, all of this love. I feel even when it comes to career, Cap, some of you may be starting out something new. Whether this is your own businesses, you may be shifting jobs or something like that. And I'm guided to tell you that this is a great move for you. Because not only is it going to make your higher self happy, it's going to make your wallet happy. And you may even meet somebody at work, to be honest. I feel like with the Queen of Wands right under this, this could mean two things. This could be you projecting that creative side that you have in your workplace, or it could just mean a very creative person coming in. Someone very, again, like I said, energetic coming in. And with the Two of Cups, I mean, that's a union right there. For the Knight of Wands, we have the High Priestess and we have the King of Cups. And the Lovers. You can't make this up. This offer, whatever this offer is, and again, if this is from the past or this is somebody new, I feel like it's not in your face. It's not like, oh my God, I love you and let's get married. No. The High Priestess is somebody who is incredibly emotionally intelligent. It is someone who is very wise, very intuitive, and keeps a lot of things almost secret. Not because she wants to be malicious in any way, but sometimes, she feels that ignorance is bliss. It's a very intelligent person, And the King of Cups, again, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have a lot of water here, a lot of water energy. I feel with the King of Cups, you are attracting somebody, again, from the past or someone new who keeps their feelings to themselves. It's someone who feels a lot of love but doesn't really express it all that much. But the underlying current of it is a lot of passion and a lot of love. This is beautiful. I don't know who this is coming in for you, Cap, but it's a wonderful energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have a divine match here, the King and Queen of Wands. And we have the Eight of Cups. I'm getting career here, finally. I feel that, again, that whatever it was that you were leaving behind, I feel like you will do it successfully. There will be no lingering energy of the past when it comes to your workplace. And with the King of Wands, some of you may even be becoming your own bosses. Or some of you may be working for a boss who is very, it is someone who is professional, but it is also someone who's fun. Someone who kind of jokes around and just kind of makes the energy of the room a lot brighter. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is the honest truth for you. It's coming in very quickly for you, and I feel like it's going to transform your life. You have a lot of sixes and a lot of eights, and which talks about balance and abundance. So I can see this in a way that once you balance out your heart and your head, your passions and your logic, I feel like you can start attracting abundance in more ways than one. We have the Chariot. Okay, wow, Cancer energy. This has been wanting to pop up. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. My goodness. All right. Okay, wow. You have a lot of water energy here. The Chariot, again, being the Cancer card, and then Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and all the cups that you have here. You remember I said in the beginning of your reading that your reading this time has been very gentle and very nurturing. I feel you are attracting in that energy. You're attracting in a partner who is very motherly, who's very graceful almost, and tender and kind. And I feel like it's balancing out your masculine energy perfectly. And again, there's no gender in tarot. When I say masculine energy, now I have 4 planets in masculine energies and I have 6 planets in feminine, right? So I can't disregard that masculine aspect. The masculine energy within you takes charge and takes action, and the feminine energy receives, right? So striking that harmony and balance within the two is very important in order to live a healthy life. So I feel like you may have been giving too much in relationships. This energy coming in, this watery, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but this watery energy coming in wants to nurture, wants to give, and balance things out for you where you don't feel so drained out. And with the Chariot card, again, it's coming in very swiftly. I feel that with the Ace of Swords, this is going to bring about a lot of clarity for you. With the Two of Swords in the background, whatever was hidden with this eclipse, it's almost like things are coming to light because there is communication. You started off the reading with the Eight of Wands, which is that communication. I still can't fathom if this is a past energy or a future energy, but I know it's a beautiful energy because Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups coming up together, that is love and logic, balanced. The Six of Swords is almost balanced, moving on to calmer waters and feeling balanced. And to top it all, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Your relationship is officially balancing love, logic, passion. What more does one need? This is coming about for you in March. I can feel it in my bones. This is a beautiful reading, Cap. Absolutely wonderful. I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of March. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.